Now, in a few minutes, you'll meet Dr. Brodsky and we'll begin your treatment. You're a very lucky boy to have been chosen.
I realize that, Mrs., and I'm very grateful to all concerned. What's the hypo for, then? Gonna send me to sleep?
Oh, no, nothing of the sort.
Vitamins, will it be, then?
Something like that.
And viddy films I would. Where I was taken to, brothers, was like no cine I ever vidded before. I was bound up in a straitjacket, and McGulliver was strapped to a headrest with like wires running away from it. Then they clamped like lid locks on my eyes so that I could not shut them, no matter how hard I tried. It seemed a bit crazy to me, but I let them get on with what they wanted to get on with. If I was to be a free young Malchik again in a fortnight's time, I would put up with much in the meantime, oh my brothers. At the same time. And then what do you know? Soon our dear old friend. Now all the time I was watching this, I was beginning to get very aware of like not feeling all that well. And this I put down to all the rich food and vitamins. But I tried to forget this, concentrating on the next film, which... When it came to the 6th or 7th Malchik, leering and smecking, and then going into it, I began to feel really sick. But I could not shut me glasses. And even if I tried to move my glass balls about, I still could not get out of the line of fire of this picture.
Get me up. I want to be sick. Get something for me to be sick in.
Very soon now, the drug will cause the subject to experience a death-like paralysis, together with deep feelings of terror and helplessness. One of our early test subjects described it as being like death, a sense of stifling or drowning. And it is during this period we have found that the subject will make his most rewarding associations between his catastrophic experience environment and the violence he sees.
Sleeping glasses!
It was the next day, brothers, and I had truly done my best morning and afternoon to play it their way and sit like a horror show cooperative Malchik in the chair of torture while they flashed nasty bits of ultra-violence on the screen. Though not on the soundtrack, my brothers, the only sound being music. Then I noticed in all my pain and sickness what music it was that like cracked and boomed. It was Ludwig van. 9th Symphony, 4th Movement.
Yeah!
this year's punishment.
It's
You must make your choice, boy. The choice has been all yours.
You need to take it any further. You proved to me that all this sorts of violence and killing is wrong. I've learned my lesson, son. I see now what I've never seen before. I'm cured, praise God.
You are not cured yet, boy.
But sir, missing. I see that it's wrong. It's wrong because it's right against society. It's wrong because everybody has a right to live and be told tonight.
No, you really must be trust. But be cheerful about it. Less than a fortnight now, you'll be a free man.
I woke up. The pain, sickness all over me like an animal. The music coming from the floor was our old friend Ludwig Van and the dreaded night sing. Suddenly I did what I had to do, and what I had wanted to do, and that was to do myself in, to snuff it, to blast off forever out of this wicked, cruel world. One moment of pain perhaps, and then sleep, forever and ever and ever.